Welcome to episode 6 of the Bedford Buzz. I'm Molly Topf, host for the program. The Buzz is a program that gives you up-to-date news, interviews, and insightful features to keep you informed about what's going on in Bedford. Today we're here at Bedford High School to highlight 2 things that really make Bedford High School stand out amongst the rest. First up, we head to Bedford High School's annual event, Taste of Bedford, hosted by DECA. DECA is a popular club that prepares emerging entrepreneurs for careers in marketing, finance, hospitality, and management. We talked to some of the organizers of the event, which earned over $2,200. We're here tonight at Bedford High School at the annual Taste of Bedford DECA food event. There are dozens of vendors and local restaurants and stores who have donated their food and energy to come here tonight, help with a great fundraiser, and a chance for Bedford to check out all different foods. You'll notice in the background tonight we have the Bedford High School Jazz Band bringing us some good tunes and vibes in the background. And right now we're here with Brenda Sacramento Cortez, who is this year's organizer of the event. Brenda, how did you come to be sort of the head organizer?
Well, firstly, I had to run for this position, DECA, which is the VP of Hospitality, and that role carries running this event called Taste of Bedford, and I wanted to run this event. I always wanted it since 8th grade or freshman year, always coming to this event, so I'm really glad to be this organizer here to run this event.
That is wonderful. Will you introduce your friends here who have also helped out?
Hello, this is Ria, Dogra, and Nitya. Their last name is really complicated, but they came up to me, like, hey Brenda, we need some help, and I was like, please, yes, and they've been so good. They've been doing behind the scenes work and so great. That brings me like my stress level more down, knowing that I have someone to rely on, and they're just so amazing. Thank you so much to you two guys.
Brenda, this is a little biased of me, but I have to tell you that your family's restaurant is my favorite Mexican restaurant in the area. Will you tell us the name of it, and perhaps if your family running the business was part of your interest in running this event?
Well, the restaurant name is El Rincon, and the second one is Alas de Frida. And I guess when I came here in 8th grade, when I came in 8th grade, there was a bunch of restaurants. My parents were like, hey, why don't we do one? I was like, I'll make sure that happens. So when I joined DECA freshman year, I had their restaurants and got canceled, but sophomore year I got the restaurant. And along with that, this year we also opened another restaurant called Alas de Frida, and so I'm so happy they both get to participate here, and just makes me so happy to see some family involvement here.
I love that. Nitya, how have things gone tonight? Has it been a successful event?
I think it's all thanks to Brenda, and it was really organized, and we did really well with setting up, and it led to a great and successful event. Many people turned up, so we were really happy about that. And yeah, it was a very, very huge success.
I do have a question. What's the process for getting restaurants and different stores to donate their time and their food to this event? How do you go about getting people to donate?
So we contact them via email and have them be interested in the event firsthand, and then we send out commitment letters so that they can commit to the event, and we tell them that this is for advertising purposes. So they usually business, if they want to advertise, this is a great opportunity. After the commitment events, we get this all set up. They come in, they give their food, and they get some advertising out of it.
Great. Thanks so much. Well, looking around, it looks like everyone's having a great time. Still food to be passed out. We got the music going, people chatting, and all sorts of different food. Congratulations on a really great event. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Next up, we go to Londonderry High School, where Bedford High School's 5th-ranked co-ed unified basketball team competed in the quarterfinals of the state tournament. Unified sports join people with and without intellectual disabilities on the same team by the same principle. Training together and playing together is a quick path to friendship and understanding. And that's exactly what we found that day in Londonderry. We're here now with the fabulous coaches of the team and 2 of their unified athletes. Coach Gaudreau, tell me first, how many years have you been doing this, and how did you first get started?
So this is only my 2nd year doing unified basketball. Last year we made playoffs, and this year we had a better winning season than last year, but we've really grown as a team, and I'm really proud of all these kids.
Tell us about some of the rules. One of the things I like most about watching these games is the helpers interacting with the athletes. Tell me what the rules are.
Sure. So you have to have 3 athletes, which are special needs students that are on the court. A helper is a general education student, and they are only allowed to help move the game along. The people that can score are only our athletes, and yeah, it's great. And so they try to match up athletes and helpers with helpers. And so the helpers, what amazes me is that they choose to sign up knowing they'll never score a basket, they'll never have a game-winning shot, and they are servant leaders in this role. And I'm really proud of the group we have.
Let me ask you, athlete, can I ask you a question? What's one of your favorite things about your coaches here? What do you like about your coaches?
You eat.
You like it when we eat?
You like it when we go to McDonald's?
Yes, they does.
One thing I love about sports is eating and hanging out with your teammates. Are those your favorite things too?
Yes.
Also, we're here with Coach Courier. Tell me, what's it mean to you being a part of this program?
This program is incredible. I'm actually a special education teacher at Bedford High, and being able to see some of my students and some of the regular ed students in this interacting in this way is just incredible. Like Kate said, to see kids coming out on the team that know they're never going to score a basket and they're never going to have that glory, but they're still here, that's what it's all about, and that's what I think Bedford's all about, and I love that.
Awesome. Thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it. And I'm here with Charlie Galamago. He's a junior helper. Tell me, Charlie, how do you think the game's going?
I got to give credit to Londonderry. They're playing great defense right now. But we have an amazing coach. I think we'll be able to get right back in it.
Now tell me, what's your most important role as a helper here with these athletes?
It's really just making sure they have fun. This is really a great thing to do. I'm so glad to be a part of it, and it's just fun every single day.
Tell me too, Charlie, what made you first get involved as a helper on this team?
Well, I saw a lot of my friends and peers were doing it, and they were having a great time, so I kind of just want to get involved and help out any way I could.
Thanks so much. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
We have Lucas, one of our athletes here. How'd the game go today, Lucas?
Pretty decent.
It was a decent game. What was your favorite part?
The score.
You seem like more of a defense guy. You're good at getting back on defense.
Yeah.
Is that your strength?
Yeah.
And is basketball your favorite sport?
Yeah.
What do you think of Coach Gaudreau? Is she a good coach?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing to do at practice?
Jumping.
Thanks for playing, Lucas. Great game. So we're here with Lucas's mom, one of the athletes out there playing today. Tell me, how does it feel watching your son out there?
It's great. He loves it. It gives him a sense of community, sense of participation, and just a way to be part of the school.
It seems to me like Lucas is everyone's best friend. I see that in the halls. I see it here on the basketball court. Is he big into sports, or is basketball his one thing?
He loves sports. He's into basketball, and then he's also on the Bobcats team for Special Olympics. So he does bowling and track and field through that.
Great.
But yes, he's the mayor of the school, is what I've been told.
That's exactly right. It's so nice to see him on the basketball court. Has he scored any baskets? Is that anything that matters to him?
No, he's definitely more about the defense. He wants to steal the ball more than he wants to score. So he usually passes it on to someone else to score.
And how many years has he been playing on the unified team?
This is his second year.
Wonderful. Thanks so much. Thanks for being here.
All right, thanks.
We're here now with one of our athletes. We're here with Kate. Kate, are you having fun at today's game?
Yeah.
Tell me, what's your favorite part about playing unified basketball?
What's my favorite part? I guess hanging out with my friend Gabby, and also call me Lorelai.
Really? You go by Lorelai, not Kate?
Yeah, I like Gilmore Girls.
I love that show too. Well, we sure like watching you play basketball out there, Kate. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Steve. We are rolling. We're here with one of our senior helpers. What's your name?
I'm Gabby El-Shalfoun.
Gabby, it looks like you're a little emotional right now. Tell me what helping on this team means to you.
It means the world to me. I love seeing everyone just smile and have the best time.
I've been really impressed with how you balance making other people shine. Good for you. Tell me, was there a moment tonight that really stands out for you?
Just the last 30 seconds of the game, we put everybody in. It was the best thing ever. I loved just seeing them play their hearts out the whole game. It was great.
Well, thanks so much for your time. We all appreciate it. BHS may have lost the game that day, but it's safe to say that everyone there is a true winner. In the next segment, we meet a very special ESD canine dog whose work with the New Hampshire Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. This task force is instrumental in helping to convict internet predators targeting children online. You might ask, what is an ESD canine dog? Well, Bill Jennings had a chance to catch up with Deputy Sheriff Matt Fleming from the task force, and Matt explains how he and his best friend work together.
I'm standing here with Deputy Sheriff Matt Fleming from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, and we're here to talk about a special partner that you have, and that partner is?
ESD K9 NIKO.
Now, what does that mean?
ESD stands for Electronic Storage Detection. And so electronic storage detections have been in the scene in law enforcement since about 2015. NIKO here has been a part of our task force group in New Hampshire since May of 2020, and he assists our task force group in the execution of search warrants across the state of New Hampshire in order to assist in finding electronic storage devices hidden inside of homes.
So this is the first kind of dog of that profession that has been part of the ICAC team, Sheriff's Office, and looking for the bad guy. How long has he been doing it?
So because we brought him into our task force group in May of 2020, that's really when he began his career. A short time before that, he was training, but he is the only one doing that type of work here in New Hampshire, and so we are extremely proud of him. We have deployed him over 255 times across the state since we got him, and he certainly is a high-performing canine. He's just a force multiplier, though, in the work that we do, and for sure, we have found it to be one of the most important parts of the work that we do is not only his work in the field in finding electronic storage devices, but also his ability to sort of de-escalate situations inside of homes and help with the families who are dealing in crisis. And so there's a lot of functions for NIKO when he gets there, but his primary duty function is to help us find things like cell phones and hard drives, computers, flash drives, micro SD cards, hidden cameras, things like that.
That is amazing, absolutely amazing. And he's been on many calls with you, you said.
Yeah, and so we try to make sure that we have them available for every search warrant deployment here in New Hampshire. I mean, there are certainly times when we have a call or a need for more, and we'll bring other ESD canines in from around the region, like Massachusetts and some of the other states. But predominantly speaking, NIKO is the guy that we want to have on the ground when we deploy for a search warrant in a home across the state of New Hampshire.
And I heard NIKO's been recognized pretty much by a lot of people.
Yeah, he certainly has checked a lot of boxes for us. He's a pretty talented dog, and so he's received some awards through not only the child advocacy groups here in New Hampshire for his work and contributions towards helping children, but also the U.S. Attorney's Office and Hillsborough County itself as well.
NIKO, he's not only an electronic sniffing dog, but he also lives with you.
Yeah, he's a great partner. He's 5 years old, and one of the great things about having him is he gets to be a dog when he's not at work. And so I enjoy having him with me as a family member, but at the same time, he's probably the best partner I've ever had in law enforcement.
Outstanding. Best of luck to you and NIKO. I'm sure he's a great partner to have.
He really is. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Electronic storage device K9, NIKO, you are such an amazing dog. Thank you, Matt. And for those watching, if you'd like to know more about the educational programs available from the New Hampshire Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, please contact them at the email below. If you have a story that you'd like to share, please reach out to us here at BCTV. The email is at the bottom of the screen, and we'd love to share your story. That's it for this week's episode. I'm Molly Topf. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time on the Bedford Buzz.